Hey everyone, and welcome. Before I start this video, let me ask you something. Do you also feel that English is the reason you are not successful yet? Have you ever lost your dream job, or missed an international opportunity, only because you could not speak English? If your answer is yes, then my story is just like yours. I also lost many amazing chances in life only because I could not speak English. And honestly, when you are talented, when you deserve the opportunity, but you lose it just because of English, it feels like a lifetime regret. My name is Martin, I am 28 years old, and I am from France. Just 6 months ago, I could not even make one correct sentence in English. Not even something as simple as "How are you?" without stopping or thinking too much. But today, I can speak English confidently. And in this video, I want to share how I learned English in just 6 months. No expensive classes. No traveling abroad. No boring grammar books. Only a system that actually works. And this video is not just my story, it can be your story too. If you have ever felt stuck, embarrassed, or frustrated with your English, keep watching. Because step by step, I'll share the exact roadmap that changed my life. My dream was to work for an international company. I wanted to be a business development manager in a big pharma company. I loved marketing, I was good at it, and I worked day and night to become the best. Finally, after years of hard work, I got a chance. I applied for a company in Australia, and the recruiter sent me an email. Congratulations. You are selected for an interview. I was so excited. I imagined my life in a new country, earning a good salary, and working with the best people. But then, the interview happened. I joined the Zoom call. 2 interviewers were waiting, both native English speakers. The moment they started talking, it felt like someone had pressed fast forward. I could not understand them clearly. The first question came, "Martin, can you tell us about yourself and your experience in marketing?" I panicked. In my head, I knew the answer. But in English, nothing came out. I just said, yes. I am. Marketing. Many projects. Good. I am very good. The silence after that felt heavier than their words. They asked another question, but I could not answer that either. At the end, one of them smiled politely and said, "All right, Martin. Thank you for your time." I understood what that meant. I had failed. Not because I was not good at my work, but because I could not speak English. That day, I understood something important. English is not just a language. It is the key to many opportunities. And I did not have that key. I felt ashamed. I felt embarrassed. For years, I told myself, I don't need English. My skills are enough. But then I realized the truth. Without English, my skills had no value in the real world. Like most people, my first step was to pay for an English course. But after 3 months of learning vocabulary lists, grammar exercises, and boring rules, I still could not speak. That's when I realized, if I really wanted to learn fast, I needed something different. I needed a method that works in real life. So that day, I made a decision. I will learn English. And I will learn it fast. I created my own 6-month method, a method that helped me start speaking English step by step. And let me be honest with you, some people improve faster, and some a little slower. For me, it took 6 months of consistent effort. So if you also give yourself 6 months with full honesty, you will definitely see a big change in your English. But before I share it with you, I want you to remember this: today, English is a global language. Whether it is a job, travel, business, or communication with international clients, without English, 80% of doors remain closed. So if you want to change your life, give yourself just 6 months. Follow my method honestly, practice daily, and I promise, you will see a huge transformation in your English and in your confidence. And if you are ready to join this journey, write in the comments, "I'm ready." Also, if you have your own story about how English changed your life, share it in the comments. It can inspire many others. Now, let's start with my 6-month method, step by step. Part 1, Month 1, Build Your English Foundation, Basics Daily Routine. Hey everyone, welcome to Month 1. This is the most important step you will take on your journey to speaking fluent English. If you really want to transform your skills, we have to start by building a rock-solid foundation. Think of English not just as a subject, but as a house you're building. You wouldn't try to put up a roof before you have strong walls, and you definitely can't build those walls without a solid, unshakable base. Month 1 is all about creating that strong foundation. It's where the real magic begins. So, what exactly do we do in this crucial first month? Step 1. Start with the words you actually use. Forget about complicated grammar books and fancy Shakespearean phrases for now. We're going to start with the vocabulary you hear and use every single day. This is the stuff that matters in real life. Imagine your day. You wake up, you need water and food. You get ready for work or school. You check the time on your phone. These are the words you need to learn first. They are your building blocks. Once you have these words, start putting them into simple sentences that describe your life. I am hungry. What is your name? I am going to work. I need more water. This approach ensures you're learning practical English that you can use immediately, which makes it exciting and rewarding. Step 2. Make English a part of your world. This is one of my favorite exercises because it makes learning so natural. We're going to transform your home into your personal English classroom. Grab some sticky notes and start labeling everything around you. Put door on the door, mirror on the mirror, and chair on the chair. Do this for all the common objects you interact with. Now, here's the key: every time you see one of these objects, say its name out loud in English. Don't just read the word, say it. Your brain will begin to create a direct link between the object and the English word, bypassing translation. This is how children learn their first language, and it's incredibly effective. Step 3. Master the most useful grammar. You don't need to become a grammar expert in a month. In fact, trying to learn all the rules at once will only confuse you. For now, we're only going to focus on the grammar that lets you talk about your daily life. We'll focus on the present simple and past simple tenses. The present simple helps you talk about your routine, what you do every day. For example, I go to school every day. Or she works from home. The past simple lets you talk about things that have already happened. For example, I went to school yesterday. Or he ate dinner an hour ago. By focusing on these two, you will be able to talk about your daily habits and your past experiences. You'll build a solid framework for communication without getting overwhelmed. Why this approach is so powerful: in month 1, we are not chasing fluency. That's not our goal yet. Our goal is to prepare the soil where fluency will eventually grow. Without this fertile soil, without these basic words, daily habits, and simple grammar rules, nothing will grow. Your brain will get used to hearing and speaking English in its simplest, most practical form. This makes the entire process feel less like a difficult task and more like a natural part of your life. By the end of this month, you won't just have a few new words, you will have a solid foundation ready for the next level. So, let's get started. Your transformation begins now. Part 2, Month 2, the listening immersion, input phase. Welcome to Month 2. Now that you've built your foundation with basic words and daily routines, we're ready for the next crucial step. This month is all about immersion through listening. Think back to how a baby learns their first language. Before they can speak a single word, they listen to thousands of words every single day. They are constantly soaking up the sounds, rhythms, and patterns of their native tongue. Your brain needs the exact same thing to truly master English. Month 2 is your input phase, where you will feed your brain with the language it needs to grow. So, how do we make this happen? Step 1. Become a listening machine, 1 hour daily. Your mission for this month is to listen to English for at least 1 hour every day. The best part? It can be anything you enjoy: podcasts. Find a podcast on a topic you love. It could be about movies, technology, or travel. YouTube channels. Subscribe to some English-speaking YouTubers who make content you find interesting. Short stories or news. Listen to simple audiobooks or the daily news in English. Here's the golden rule: don't worry about understanding everything. You don't need to get 100% of it. Even if you only understand 40 to 50%, that is more than enough. Your brain is a powerful pattern recognition machine. It will start to notice which words are used together, how sentences are structured, and the natural flow of conversations, even if you can't consciously translate every single word. Step 2. Watch and read at the same time, the bridge technique. This step is a game changer because it connects your ears to your eyes. Choose a TV series, a movie, or a YouTube show you genuinely enjoy and watch it with English subtitles. When a character speaks, you'll hear the sound and see the text simultaneously. For example, when a character says, "I don't know what to do," you'll hear the phrase and see the words written out on the screen. This creates a powerful connection in your mind, linking the spoken sound directly to its written form. It's like building a bridge between what you hear and what you see, making new words and phrases stick much faster. Step 3. Repeat after the speaker, the shadowing technique. This is the most active part of your listening practice and is incredibly effective for improving your speaking skills. As you listen, when you hear a short sentence or a phrase, pause the audio and repeat it immediately. Try to mimic the speaker's tone, rhythm, and pronunciation as closely as you can. Speaker says, "How are you doing today?" You repeat, out loud, "How are you doing today?" This technique, known as shadowing, trains your mouth to produce the sounds of English. It's not just about understanding, it's about physically practicing how to speak the language naturally. You'll notice a huge improvement in your accent and the flow of your sentences. Why this phase is so critical: listening is the ultimate foundation for natural speaking. Without a rich and constant supply of English entering your brain, your mouth simply cannot produce natural, fluent sentences. Month 2 is about filling your mind with correct English structures so that when you begin speaking more in the next phases, the words and phrases don't feel forced, they simply flow out naturally. You are preparing your brain to speak, just like a runner prepares their body for a race. Let's dive in and start listening. Part 3, Month 3, Vocabulary Expansion Daily Speaking Practice. Welcome back, my friends. Now, let's talk about Month 3. By this time, you already know some grammar and can build small sentences. But the real problem is, you don't have enough words to express yourself. That's why Month 3 is all about vocabulary expansion. Daily vocabulary journal. Write at least 10 new words every single day. Don't just write the meaning. Write an example sentence from your life. For example, word, hungry, sentence, I am hungry after my office work. Use words immediately. If you learn the word shelf, then the same day say, please put this book on the shelf. Your brain remembers better when you use the word immediately in a real situation. Daily speaking challenge. Every morning, record a 2-minute audio. Just talk about your day. Today, I will meet my friend. After that, I will cook food. At night, record another 2 minutes about what happened in your day. This daily routine makes you think in English and your fluency grows naturally. This daily routine makes you think in English and your fluency grows naturally. Now, let's move to Month 4. This month is the most exciting, because here you will actually speak with others. At this stage, you already know grammar basics and have 500 to 700 words of vocabulary. But still, many learners hesitate because of fear of judgment. Let me tell you something powerful: nobody in this world speaks perfect English. Even native speakers make mistakes. The goal is not perfection. The goal is communication. So here's what you do in Month 4, find speaking partners, use free apps like HelloTalk, Tandem, or just find a friend who also wants to learn English. Speak 15 minutes every day. Mirror practice. Stand in front of the mirror and talk to yourself. Pretend you are in an interview or speaking to a friend. Look into your eyes, use hand gestures, and speak confidently. Conversation templates. Prepare 3 to 4 templates for common situations. Introducing yourself, asking for directions, ordering food at a restaurant, talking about hobbies. When these situations actually come in real life, you won't feel nervous because your brain already knows what to say. This month, your confidence will take a big jump. Part 5, Month 5, Thinking in English Daily Immersion. Alright, now you are ready for Month 5. This month is about one big shift. Stop translating from your mother language to English. Start thinking directly in English. So here's the secret method. Change your surroundings. Keep your phone in English. Watch YouTube videos in English with subtitles. Listen to podcasts while traveling. Talk to yourself in English whenever possible. Thinking exercise. When you wake up, say in English, "Today, I will brush my teeth, then drink tea, then start my work." Describe what you see, wherever you are. Describe your surroundings in English. For example, there is a red chair near the window. My phone is on the table. A child is playing outside. This way, your brain starts functioning in English. And trust me, once you achieve this, you'll never feel stuck again. Part 6, Month 6, Mastery Real-Life Application. Finally, we are in Month 6, the last and the most powerful stage. By now, you can make sentences, you have vocabulary, you have confidence, and you are even thinking in English. So, what's next? The next step is real-life application. Join real discussions, whether it's an online group, a book club, or even a local English speaking club. Join real discussions. The more you talk with real people, the more natural you'll sound. Teach someone. Teaching is the best way to learn. Teach your younger brother, your cousin, or your friend the same methods you used. When you teach, your knowledge becomes permanent. Public challenge. Start posting short 1-minute videos in English on social media. Talk about your favorite movie, your daily routine, or your learning journey. And here's the truth, after 6 months of consistent practice, you won't just speak English, you will speak it with confidence, clarity, and flow. People around you will notice the difference. Remember, learning English is not just about language. It's about freedom, opportunities, and self-respect. Final conclusion, Month 6. After 6 months of consistent practice, I finally felt ready. To test myself, I joined an online meeting with people from different countries. At first, I was nervous. But then I thought, I've worked too hard to be afraid now. When I spoke, the words came naturally. No overthinking, no translating. People listened, responded, and even asked me questions. That's when I knew I had truly achieved fluency. Soon after, I applied for my dream job again. This time, I wasn't the same Martin who once failed. I walked in with confidence, spoke clearly, and answered every question with ease. I wasn't just speaking English, I was living it. A few days later, the call came, "Martin, congratulations, you got the job. My dream job. The same company that had once rejected me. This time, they chose me. When I held my first paycheck, I gave it straight to my father. The smile on his face was priceless. In that moment, I realized, success is not only for us, it's for everyone who stood by us. So, my friends, remember this: English is not just a language. It's a key. A key that can open doors, give you confidence, and make your loved ones proud. If I could do it in 6 months, you can too. And if this story inspired you, show your love, like this video, subscribe, and let's continue this journey together.